Hey everybody, welcome back to Mom Can Have Another Dollar. Here is me destroying Keith with my farts.
Looks
that's
like
Keith
we're
right there.
playing some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shit.
Kinda, yeah.
There are pretty boys. There's somebody standing on the moon. There's a mummy. There's a
Killer
witch with
queen.
a flute.
Yeah, she has a nipple for a head.
There's the buff
no,
guy
that's
in a
every
leopard.
anime ever. This is every
Yep.
anime.
No, this is JoJo for certain.
Well, I'm not going to hit a button because I'm going to get fucking hollered at.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're good.
May I?
Straight up will.
Put a fucking coin in now.
Keith, play Landmaker or die.
What's the fucking difference?
Okay, so we should probably learn the rules, Keith, because you're going to be very confused. So you have to...
Looks like it's all in Chinese. Can you figure that out?
What?
Shoot a palace.
This looks
Keith,
like
shoot a palace.
this is Civ 6. I hate Civ 6.
Oh, you destroyed that house. You could have combined them, though.
I
Okay,
think this is
Kyle,
still the demo.
I'm getting less and less confident that you actually know how the hell this game works.
I'm
I
watching
think
you
this is
play
a
it.
demo in which it says if you explode a fortress,
You get
it
points.
will fuck your
Uh-oh.
enemy over.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I
Are
don't
you
have
seeing
that
what
ready.
I'm seeing?
I don't have that ready to go.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
God damn it. Hold
Are
on.
you seeing what I'm seeing? All right, we figured it out at last.
Oh, man, that was not any time wasted. God
All right,
damn.
which
I'm gonna be
which
Nick.
JoJo are you gonna be?
I'm
Hey, well,
All right. I'm gonna be.
going to be Dire Nick.
I'm gonna be.
I can't say that's
Rinri.
not how I feel right now.
So you're a
So
mummy breaking out of your.
I hate Mummy. Yes, I'm out of defense really.
Defending the indefensible. Defending the angry mummy. All right, what the hell is happening with this bullshit? Kyle,
Yeah.
I have an idea how it works.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just sort of getting lucky so far. Everything I've done, if it looks intentional, let me assure you, at home, it's
I
a
don't
coincidence.
know what's so complicated about this fucking game.
I don't know
Kyle
why
keeps
sometimes
flashing
it
his
works
ass
and
at the
sometimes it
mummy
doesn't.
and it's working.
Yeah, what?
Kyle shows his ass to a mummy.
Yeah.
Kyle
Naturally.
wins.
Why the fuck does it go away sometimes and not others?
Because
What the-
God damn it.
You have to make squares.
See that little glowing parts? That's the parts that you have to hit that will
No,
make
I
it blow
don't.
up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, well, you just did
Glowing
it.
parts?
Yes. Okay. Here. Oh, God damn
I
it.
see squares and break squares.
Keith, okay, see, look,
right,
stop,
here we go.
Keith, stop what you're doing. See where it's glowing at the front? If you hit that, it blows up. But if you don't hit it, it makes it bigger.
I see. You should
Like-
have said that.
What? Why did I need to say anything?
Yeah, so if you hit it on the diagonal, your whatever you've built up that far, yeah, it goes to the other side.
I
It's
see.
not hard. It's
It's
fucking
not
a game.
intuitive though.
Yes, it is. We watched
Well,
the
it's
fucking
not
controls.
it's not intuitive if you can't fucking read Chinese, but
Also, yeah,
overall, yeah, it's you can kind of make sense of it. You can get there.
I mean,
Yeah. So that's the idea: is you want to build up buildings of a certain size, but you
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
want
I
to
get
get
that
too big
much.
to
I
where
just
you
didn't
did what
understand.
Keith did in the first round.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I
You
think
don't want to Keith it. So there we go. We got a mummy flashing his ass.
Mummy flashing his ass. Hell yeah.
It's all about flashing asses. So this is definitely a JoJo game. We're back
Well,
on that one.
all I can say is that a water balloon full of piss has better content than our show right now.
Good, I guess.
That's
That's the usual perception.
Yeah.
the
Keith,
fuck?
I can't.
what the fuck did you just say, Kyle?
What did I say?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I think that was
a lie. That is a. What are you talking about? You just said it. Are you fucking
Nick.
drunk?
What did you think I just said?
I don't know. He said something about a water balloon full of piss, and you're like, "Well, that's all right," or something like that.
That's not unusual for us.
No, you said something
Yeah.
before that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
was going to say
accurate.
something along the lines of like, oh, that's not abnormal for our show.
Yeah, now I'm at a weird crux where I have to say, Keith, Kyle had something right. Leave him alone.
No.
Yeah.
He was saying something. I think he was about to be a piss balloon apologist. I think he was about to say it's okay to do that, like he's done it before. Like, oh yeah, weren't you ever a kid?
That's fine.
Did you ever see that Calvin and Hobbes where he fills the water balloon up with piss? That's why he's smirking.
I would not be surprised. I was actually at a white elephant party over this last weekend where I gave away a Calvin. It was the essential Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
And this guy got it. He's got kids, so it was perfect for him to, he can
Have
read
something
it with his
non-pornographic
family and
around
shit
that
like
they can
that.
discover.
And I started remembering all of the stuff that I remembered as a kid, like all the fucking. I was like, I hope it doesn't have the whole arc where he tries to save a baby raccoon and it fucking dies in a shoebox.
Yeah.
all of that stuff, and
That's an early one, so I think it probably does.
Shit.
I think
it probably does. I was trying to think of like every other lesson that I remember as a kid that would like scar a child today. I was like,
love inevitably
it'll be
means
fine.
pain.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's good, Chestnut.
Yeah, yeah. When Hobbes tells
Oh,
Calvin
you're so
that's
fucked,
what it
bro.
means to live is to hurt.
Very Buddhist. It caused a lot of controversy back in those days. What with Reaganomics?
Yeah. Back before he just took a back seat and started pissing on logos for money.
I can relate to that. Calvin's a very relatable character
Oh.
because a lot of valuable life lessons out of Calvin and Hobbes, even the ones that were unintentional.
Oh boy, I think I did myself dirt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's the only way that you're going to lose to Keith.
Oh no, I think I'm fine now.
You know how it
Oh,
goes.
no, it looks like he's kind of figured shit out.
I
You're
know.
fucked, Kyle. You're
Oh,
fucked.
no.
I'm not going to make any goofy combos, though. That's for sure. What the hell? How come it didn't?
I don't even know that you can in this game.
You can no,
I
yeah,
just
not in the
wanna-
way that like Keith likes to do.
I just want to imagine the late night drinking, stress-induced ulcer festival that saw
Jesus.
some poor guy go, I don't know, houses? Tums turn into houses and then they explode?
I just noticed that
So-
it says pusher damage on the side if like you have something getting launched at somebody else. Can I switch these
What?
out?
Yeah.
Oh, you can transform parts of the building
I
into
don't know.
different
What
colors.
Keith said reminded me and made me want to think of the time that I ended up in a fucking maid cafe in Japan.
Hell yeah.
Ended
Because
up
I want
with
to
quotes.
imagine this one character I saw in there. I'm almost certain I've talked about this on the show before,
Oh,
but
more than likely.
I want to imagine this guy who was like, he had to have been a Japanese. He had to be in like Yakuza, some kind of gangster. He was this like super old man, short, almost buzz cut hair, in a fucking kimono at like 11 a.m. in a maid cafe where they're all speaking Egyo. They're all doing like the baby talk bullshit, giving like Hello Kitty themed coffee sundae bullshit.
Right.
And this guy was sitting there chain smoking cigarettes on the bench, angry, like
Yeah, you've definitely talked about this before, I think.
yeah, he was ordering whiskey after whiskey after whiskey with all these like cutesy young girl like Lolita maids.
Was he
and they're
older?
like, oh hell yeah, he was like in his 60s. At
Oh, so this
least.
guy remembers a time when Japan was one of the most powerful empires on Earth and a military force to be feared. And now he's
Yeah,
just sitting in this maid cafe.
Yeah, probably. So he's probably remembering better days, but I want to think that like that's him sitting there, and as he is like downing fucking like $40 glasses of bourbon, he's probably at the same time trying to think of strategies for like, okay, if I build this fortress in orange and I build it all around the red, how do I just really fucking drop it on him?
No, I'm just thinking.
Man, Keith really learned how to play this goddamn game, so it's not fun anymore.
Hooray!
Well, that was fun.
Well, I'm just thinking like a Japanese salary man in the 90s. Just he can't go home for a third week straight. He hasn't seen his kids, and he's just looking at his desk for anything. He has to come up with
And
another
he's got a
iteration
Crown
of puzzle.
Royal bag full of pachinko balls.
Yeah. He has to come up with a new puzzle game by Monday, or he's fired, or whatever. And he's just looking at his desk, and all he's got is his mortgage and a bunch of Hall's medicine for his throat. And he just he's holding one and holding the other, and he has this haunted look in his eyes, and he's really pale, and he's like sweating, and he just goes, "Shikataganai." And the rest is history. and you just saw it here on Can I Have Another Dollar?
Well,
Yeah.